A lot of people ask questions, do I always have to apply order of operations? Yes. Welcome to class, guys. Today we'll be solving questions with order of operations. So I'll be solving some of the most difficult questions you might find using order of operations. Okay? And what do I mean by order of operations? Some of you might be asking, is that thing you call BODMAS? Some of you call it BODMAS. Some call it BODMAS. Others call it PEMDAS. They all mean the same thing actually. The B's and these, all of these mean bracket, parentheses. This is index, order, exponent, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Okay? And some of you like wondering, well, why does M come before D, especially because it's the Americans that use PEMDAS the most. Why does M come before D? Actually, it's because in order of operations, it doesn't really matter which comes first, either division or multiplication. We place them in the same rank. You solve it according to which one comes first, or you're solving from left to right. Let me give an example. Let's say if I say that's 6 divided by 2 multiplied by 3, I'm going to say 6 divided by 2, that's 3 multiplied by 3, that is 9. However, if I say that 2 multiplied by 3, that is 6, and I say 6 divided by 6, that is 1. You see that it doesn't give the same answer. That is why we say that solve from left to right. Okay? Solve from left to right when you're solving using order of operations. The same thing goes for addition and subtraction. They are on the same level, the same order, so to say. So we solve from left to right in order of solving. Every other thing comes every other thing comes first in the order. So brackets before index, before division and multiplication, right? Before addition and subtraction. Okay? As I said again, division and multiplication, you go from left to right. Addition and subtraction, you go from left to right. The one that comes first in the arithmetic. Okay. Now let's go to solving today's questions. I'm just going to solve these two. I'm going to leave you to this to see whether you understand the lesson. I'll be expecting your responses in the comment section. All right. So the first question says that we should solve 11 plus 11 minus 6 to the 2 divided by 2. Now, according to our order of operations, a lot of people ask questions, do I always have to apply order of operations? Yes. You always have to apply the order of operations. You always have to apply it in BODMAS, the BODMAS, whatever it is you know. Apply it every time. Okay? Because that's the only way we can have common results to the same arithmetic across the world in the world of mathematics. Okay? Imagine somebody else decides to start with addition in this kind of question. We'll have different answers, and then our calculation will not be coherent. We'll not be able to communicate the mathematics, so to say. So what do we do first? According to there are no brackets here, so we do index first. Index, some of you know it as order, while some of you know it as exponent. So we do that first. So we're going to write this as 11 plus 11 minus 6 squared is 36 divided by 2. All right. And next, we're going to do division. Okay. Before we do addition and subtraction. So what's 36 divided by 2? That's you have 11 plus 11 minus 36 divided by 2 is 18. Okay. So from this point, we can just add and subtract. As I said, you go from left to right to be on the safe side. So 11 plus 11 is 22 minus 18, that is 4. Okay? That's quite simple. Let's solve the second question. Just want to copy that. All right. Now this question might be a wee bit more complicated than some of the arithmetics you've ever solved. But we're going to take it step by step, and you're going to get it. All right. So again, I'm going to write one of the orders. I'm going to write one of the other variable. So let's use BODMAS. So again, what do we do? Brackets. Sort out your brackets. Okay. And but in this case, we have those of brackets. We have brackets within brackets within brackets. So we have to start from the brackets within, right, and start opening them up. So it's not like you're solving from inside out. First things first, you have to ask it, what is 6 plus 3 in this case? So I'm just going to write this all over. There with me. Doing the brackets into 9 squared minus 4 times 2 is 8. Okay? Divided by 2 plus 5 multiplied by 18 over 3 minus 2. And then the last bracket there. Okay? So, what is 9 squared? As is 81. So we're writing. Now, you can get rid of some of the brackets as soon as we're opening them up. So, like in this case, I got rid of these 2 brackets since I said what is 4 times 2. I've solved what is in the bracket. I've opened the bracket. This is okay. So when I open this bracket, you're going to find out. So we have something like this. 81 minus 8 divided by 2 plus 5 multiplied by. I should open that bracket too. What is 18 divided by 3? That's 6. 6 minus 2. Okay, let's leave it for now. Okay? And now we solve the brackets. What is 81 divided by 81 minus 8? That's 73. So we have 73 divided by 2 plus 5 multiplied by. Otherwise, in this bracket is 6 minus 2. That's 4. Okay. Now, what do we do next? We simply ask ourselves, what comes first? Remember, so from left to right, from your left to your right. So what is 73 divided by 2? 36 plus 5. And then we have to multiply 5 by 4 to give us 20. So we are saying 36.5 plus 20. And ultimately, I want 6.5. I hope that's clear. Yep, so you can try solving this final question. I'd love to see your answers in the comment section. Alright, thank you for coming to this class. I'll see you in subsequent classes. Bye.